Boyfriend, 21M, is upset that I, 21F, had intimacy before meeting him. Any tips? Me, 21F, and my boyfriend, 21M. His birthday 22 is tomorrow though. Met when we were 19. We've been dating for 2 years. The thing is that he is very upset that I had sex before meeting him. He says he feels grossed out with himself because he was a virgin and I wasn't. He also said that it's because we didn't share that first. He knows my first time was awful and that I never even had an orgasm until I met him. I feel very sad cause he even changed his demeanor towards me. It also made me pretty sad cause it was my first day at a new job and all I wanted was to tell him everything about it, and because I missed him a lot through the day. I don't know what to do. I told him that I couldn't do anything and that I felt like he was slut-shaming me. He says he knows it a him thing, but he also said he feels rejection towards me in the sex aspect. We usually have a very active sex life, but I don't know if I can keep having sex with him without thinking about this, at least not for a while. Edit. He was SAW as a teenager, so sex is a tough topic for him. Any advice on what I could do? Either to feel better myself or something I could say to him, thanks in advance. How does he expect you to change your past? And why does he make you feel like shit because of it? Leave him, he's clearly not mature enough. Yeah, you dump him. You don't need an immature asshole whining and complaining that you've had sex before. Going to be a bad person and tell you this. Him being an SA victim is not an excuse for him to make you feel guilty about your own choices. I'm sympathetic towards him, but also, you cannot change the past. If it bothers him this much, why did he date you in the first place? He knew about your past, right? Everyone has a past. If he can't deal with that, then he needs therapy more than he needs a relationship. You can't change your past. Ask him what he expects you to do about it now. He won't have an answer, because there's nothing you can do. His options are to accept that you had a whole life before you met him, and stop bringing it up, or to leave you and go find a virgin. Honestly, I think you should make the choice for him. Leave. Because now you'll never be able to unknow that he doesn't respect you. My boyfriend has the same problem. Even though we have had this discussion a lot of times, it never gets resolved. He feels secondary, like I have replaced him. I always say that past cannot be changed, but he doesn't understand. We are still together, but to be honest, it will occasionally keep coming up and make you upset. I am going with the flow, but IDK what will happen. I don't have an advice for you, but I totally understand what you're going through.